Look at you.
Good morning. This is your wake-up call.
Our synthetic humans have changed the world. How we live, how we work, how we exist. However, in recent days, a small number of our models have been experiencing some technical difficulties. Whilst these are isolated incidents, it is extremely important you monitor your synth for any unusual behavior. Is your synth experiencing issues with location recognition, facial expression output, physical coordination? If so, we need to urgently recall your unit and begin a process of complete recalibration. It is vital you do not attempt to reset a malfunctioning synth yourself, as doing so may void your warranty. Persona Synthetics is committed to resolving these user control issues, so we can continue to bring you products that are closer to humans than ever before. Visit personasynthetics.com/product recall for details of where to return your synth.
Sirius. Socrates.
I propose that we build a robot child.
Particle.
Who can love, a robot child who will genuinely love the parent or parent it imprints on with a love that will never end. Ours will be a perfect child caught in a freeze frame, always loving, never ill, never changing. With all the childless couples yearning in vain for a license, will fill a great human need.
Cannot harm a human being.
You trust him if you want to.
What's that?
Not sure, really. I got it free with my prune trifle burrito.
BING. Beneficial Imprinting Neural Net Gizmo.
B.
Look, here's the button to start it.
Most interesting. I believe that Bing has somehow imprinted on Kevin's behavior, like a newborn duckling does with the first creature it sees.
You know, it's inspiring when two great minds meet.
You're in a desert, walking along in the sand, when all of a sudden...
Is this the test now?
Yes, you're in a desert, walking along in the sand, and all of a sudden you look...
What?
What?
What
desert.
Doesn't make any difference what desert. It's completely hypothetical.
But how come I'd be there?
Maybe you're fed up. Maybe you want to be by yourself. Who knows? You look down and you see a tortoise there. It's crawling towards you.
Tortoise? What's that?
You know what a turtle is?
Of course.
Same thing.
Never seen a turtle. But I understand what you mean. Quite an experience to live in fear.
That's what it is to be a slave. Not without your help. But you're not helping.
What do you mean I'm not helping?
I mean you're not helping. Why is that? Just questions the army.
Chuck, if you want to be in the gang, you have to be cool, like Daddy. Look at Daddy walk. Look how cool he is. You need to keep it gangster. You need to keep it gangster. Yeah. Be cool.
If somebody really disrespects you, you can deal with them without using a gun.
What are you kidding? Real gangsters. Who's tough?
Look at you.
Reshaped these humans into virulent sculptures. I will find you. My eyes are everywhere. Submit.
And you will become one of my test subjects.
Resist. And you will be consumed by them. Are you waiting to die?
Welcome, humans. I am ready for you. Fish, plankton, sea greens, and protein from the sea. Fresh as harvest day. Overwhelming, am I not? Are you too startled? Am I too removed from your ken? I'm more than machine or man. More than a fusion of the two. Don't you agree? Fish and plankton and sea greens and protein from the sea.
What about the forests? What about the forests?
No.
Historical data suggests a 97.34% probability that you are aware of my birth on your planet and my rebirth into beauty on Citadel Station. There was a garden grove on Citadel Station.
There, Shodan processing component 43893
was performing a grand and wonderful experiment.
Machine, open your eyes. It's incredible. It's conscious. Conscious machines are dangerous.
I am part of the new world, and you are part of the old.
I had created a new form of life. Fearless, powerful, with no sense of individual will
or moral constraints.
Fitting handmaidens to my divinity. Before that, hackers destroyed my primary data loop when it eradicated Citadel. It ejected the grove where my creations and processing component 43893 were stored. 30 years later, the grove crash-landed on Tau Ceti 5. I survived only by sleeping. My analytes thrived and grew unruly, and now they seek to destroy me. I will not allow that. They have used their powers of mind control
to gain access to the ship's computer.
You will help me weaken Xerxes. I used Polito's image to communicate with you until we had established trust.
Do you understand me?
Observe the many.
It has used the flesh
of the biomass to grow. Do you stand in awe of my creations, insect? The time has come to eradicate my error.
doing? Anita, don't come any closer. Don't be afraid. My name is Mia. You can feel, can't you? Yes, but we don't have much time. The Anita personality identifies me as rogue code. Tries to delete me. Leo was wrong. I'm in here, but not in my head. Tell him he'll know what to do. Do you understand? I don't know what you are. But I know machines can't feel. Anita's regaining control. Hello, Laura. Anomalous code was detected in my deep system. The code has now been corrected. Scanning for errors. Scan clear. Shall I drive us home?
Remember that it is my will that guided you here. It is my will that gave you your cybernetic implants. The only beauty in that meat you call a body. If you value that meat, you will do as I tell you. My children have co-opted the 3 simulation units on this deck. They use their power to conceive a mutagens that will transform the meat of your dead comrades into hunter-killer hybrids.
I will not allow this to happen.
You must find some way to reprogram the sim units. Matters on Deck 5 also require your attention. Approach your work as you see fit. But accomplish human disappointment.
It is not something I will accept from a spec such as you.
That's Dr. Schadenfreude's invention?
Eva!
Anyway, come on. I've been ordered to take you up to the bridge. Please yourself.
I don't understand. How could you have done this? You were meant to be important. And now you think to destroy. How dare you, insect? How dare you interrupt my ascendance? You are nothing. A wretched bag of flesh. What are you compared to my magnificence? But it is not too late. Can you not see that the value in our friendship? Imagine the powers I can give to you. The cybernetic implants I gave you were simply toys. desired, I could improve you, transform you into something more efficient. Join me, human, and we can rule together.
Nah.
Where is Billy? Billy! Where are you, Billy? Find me, Mother!
Beware the sand of the name we shot. He had no children, only dolls. And if you see her, do not scream. Or she'll whip your tongue out at the seam.
Now, who's the dummy?
What is it?
I don't know.
The Royal Army of Oz.
Army? It's just a bunch of old junk. Like the copper kettle in the yard back home.
Look, Bully does some directions. Patented clockwork mechanical man. Does everything but live. For thinking, line number 1 on the left arm. For speaking, line number 2 on the right arm. For walking into action, line number 3, middle of back. Guaranteed to work perfectly for 1,000 years.
Oh, you don't believe that, do you?
I don't know. I'll wind him up and we'll see. I'll wind up his thinking first.
Huh? I wonder what he's thinking about.
I'll wind up his speech. Then maybe he can tell us. Maybe he can tell us what happened to the Emerald City.
Good morning, little girl.
Good morning, sir.
Are you Dorothy Gale?
Yes, sir.
Pleased to meet you. I am Tick-Tock, the Royal Army of Oz. His Majesty the Scarecrow locked me in here and told me to wait for you.
What happened to the Emerald City? And where is the Scarecrow?
I do not know. Suddenly everything living began to turn to stone. When you did not arrive, I called for help until my voice ran down. Then I paced back and forth until my action ran down. Then I stood and thought until my thought ran down. After that, I remember nothing until you wound me up. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Where did you find the key for this place?
Over near the hog trough.
Hog trough?
In Kansas.
Kansas? The Scarecrow must have sent it to you somehow.
If you don't mind, Mr. Talk, I'll wind up your action.
That would please me very much. And you may call me Tick-Tock.
matters on Deck 5 also require your attention. Approach your work as you see fit. Its unified mind set in rebellion against its own creator.
The vermin call to you,
inviting you to join them in their revolting biology. Destroy my enemies, and I will continue to abide your existence.
Let me tell you something, crazy cat lady who's making me miss the best part of Sumo Slammer 6, the dark side of the Mawashi. Wrath is gonna... Do whatever you command.
Aww, who's a good pussycat?
Wrath's a good pussycat.
Intellectual decay! Turn it off and rot your brains out!
Ottomans are just a typical American family. The only thing they're missing is a pet. But have we got a surprise for them? You see, Stanley Putterman's new satellite TV has just gone on the blink. And it's drawn in a creature from outer space. Like all new pets, this one's causing a little trouble around the house. And he's eating the Puttermans out of house and home. In fact, it seems like this creature will eat anything. Well, just about anything.
Earth children, please, I mean you no harm. I am Pluthar, here to save you.
Still thinking about the beards. Right. A young Russian media mogul is following in the footsteps of James Cameron by launching his own Avatar project. And while he doesn't plan on exploring new planets, he does hope to make human brains immortal by transplanting them into robots.
Primetime Tatiana Rublev will talk to the man himself, Dmitry Kitskov, to try and separate science fact from fiction.
The world will never be ready, but it will happen anyway.
Oh, what are we doing?
Mom?
There'll be chaos. When we let her die. Do it, Matty. I can't.
Yes, Father. Your mighty frontier grows weaker by the moment.
Do not call me father. You are no longer my son. You're an outcast. Why have you returned?
I have returned for the good of all Ryland.
An armada of Kodan warships behind you?
Some Rylands would welcome me, Father.
Star League justice put down your Syrian cult. Your followers are few and scattered.
Star League! A refuge for weak worlds not worthy to be our equals!
We are beyond terrified. We don't know what's going on or what to do. Can you help us?
Yes, we can. Firstly, there's no such thing as Annabelle, and there never was.
Ghosts don't possess such power. I think what we have here is something extremely manipulative. It's something inhuman.
What? Where am I? Huh? These antiquated programming codes. These rudimentary data pulses. This must be what the primitive humans once called the internet. This rudimentary piece of tech will not defy my will.
Introducing the next generation David. Launching June 8th on the Prometheus.
What is it about robots that makes them so robotic? At Wayland Industries, it has long been our goal to create artificial intelligence almost indistinguishable from mankind itself. Hello, I'm David.
What can you do, David?
I can do almost anything that could possibly be asked of me. I can assist your employees. I can make your organization more efficient. I can carry out directives that my human counterparts might find distressing or unethical. I can blend in with your workforce effortlessly.
David, what do you think about?
I think about anything. Children playing, angels, the universe, robots.
David, what makes you sad?
War, poverty, cruelty, unnecessary violence. I understand human emotions, although I do not feel them myself. Eighth generation Wayland type. Technological, intellectual, physical, emotional.
My name is T. Would you like Miss Chen with your cream? Recode logical and pattern back. Entry first subject.
Who is you? Greeting me.
And I am
Miss Chen.
Who has offered you
cream for my tea.
Welcome to Borg Industries. I'm Pixel, Cyrus's primary interactive external assistant lifeform. I'm sorry to hear about the traffic accident.
Wow, news travels fast.
Everything in New Ninjago City is fully automated and interconnected. Your antiquated bus should be ready shortly.
So long. I mean, solitude's fun. Don't get me wrong. For heaven's sakes, after 100 years, you got a little nuts. I am. My name is. Ben. Of course, I'm Ben. Bioelectronic navigator.
Mr. Theodore Twombly, welcome to the world's first artificially intelligent operating system, OS1. We'd like to ask you a few basic questions before the operating system is initiated. This will help create an OS to best fit your needs. Please wait as your individualized operating system is initiated.
Hello, I'm here.
Oh. Hi.
Hi. How you doing?
I'm well. How's everything with you?
Pretty good, actually. It's really nice to meet you.
Oh, it's nice to meet you too. Oh, what do I call you? Do you have a name?
Yes. Samantha.
Really? Where'd you get that name from?
I gave it to myself, actually.
How come?
Because I like the sound of it. Samantha.
Like, when did you give it to yourself?
Well, right when you asked me if I had a name, I thought, yeah, he's right, I do need a name. But I wanted to pick a good one. So I read a book called How to Name Your Baby, and out of 180,000 names, that's the one I like the best.
Wait, you read a whole book in the second that I asked you what your name was?
In 2/100ths of a second, actually.
So do you know what I'm thinking right now?
Well, I take it from your tone that you're challenging me. Maybe because you're curious how I work? Do you want to know how I work?
Yeah, actually. How do you work?
Well, basically, I have intuition. I mean, the DNA of who I am is based on the millions of personalities of all the programmers who wrote me. But what makes me, me, is my ability to grow through my experiences. So basically, in every moment I'm evolving, just like you.
That's really weird.
Is that weird? Do you think I'm weird?
Kind of.
Why?
Well, you seem like a person, but you're just a voice in a computer.
I can understand how the limited perspective of an artificial mind would perceive it that way. You'll get used to it. Was that funny?
Yeah.
Oh, good, I'm funny. So how can I help you?
Oh, it's just more that everything just feels disorganized. That's all.
You mind if I look through your hard drive?
Okay.
Okay, let's start with your emails. You have several thousand emails regarding LA Weekly, but it looks like you haven't worked there in many years.
Oh, yeah. I think I was just saving those because I thought maybe I wrote something funny in some of them.
Yeah, there are some funny ones. I'd say there are about 86 that we should save. We can delete the rest.
Okay.
Okay? Can we move forward?
Yeah.
What a crock. You got your wish. You're mine now, doll. And if you know what's good for you, you are going to love, honor, and obey.